Saturday night. Just got done with my sprints. It's 8:07 right now. I'm about to go back, watch some UFC, but I wanted to hop on here real quick and just talk to y'all, man. You know, you're never gonna be motivated. Just realize that. You know, motivation is gonna come to you in very short spurts, very short-lived. You know, and so many people latch on to motivation because they like the feeling of it. But I'm telling you, bro, if you got a dream and you got a goal in mind, you can no longer latch on to motivation. You have to latch on to results. You have to latch on to your personal development, on just focusing on ways to improve each and every day. That's what's going to keep you motivated. Because if you continuously chase these cycles of just feeling good, the day that you are just going to fall apart. And that's just the truth, bro. So you have to stop acting so much off your emotions. You know, you have to act off the discipline in your mind to get up and make it happen, which is going to stem from your personal development. How much have you developed in order to obtain the thing that you want? You know, because you can't hide. You can't lie to yourself for long. You know, you can believe this for a day or two. You can believe you have what it takes for a week. But as time progresses, you start to realize the holes in the game. You start to realize the holes in yourself that you must fill in order to level up. Life is like a video game. Life is literally like a video game. And I'm not trying to be one of those gurus on YouTube where they're laying out all the logical shit. No, I'm telling you right now that you need brutal aggression if you want to go and take what's yours, which is life. You know, your life should be the most important thing in your consciousness. Is how you think about yourself in this life. Nothing else, bro. You don't need to be focusing on women. You don't need to be focusing on anything, no sports, nothing, if you truly want to level up. Because that's where all your time is going. Look at your phone right now. What is your screen time? If you're above 8 hours, or if you're even above 5, bro, and you're not using this as your job, you're not making money off this, or you're not networking off this, you're just wasting your life, bro. You're wasting your life. And honestly, this is the biggest distraction ever. There'll never be anything else as destructive as these phones, but they're also a blessing because you get to learn, you get to implement, you get to interact. So what you must realize is, in order to stay motivated, you have to stay locked in on your personal development, right? You have to keep placing more and more adversity on yourself. And then there's going to be a couple day spurt where you no longer feel motivated, or you no longer want to get up at the time that you set yourself. And that's where you're going to push through and gain more and more and more motivation. You know, that's where you're going to push through and hit the next level in your life, is through that adversity. Because when times are easy, times are not rewarding. You get the reward at the end of that hard time. You know, when I was going through my mom passing away, I didn't get the reward from that time until 20, 21 years old. And the reward was I built all of that self-development. I built all of that self-discipline in that time period where I thought things were going to the absolute worst. But honestly, they built me into who I am today. I had to go through that hardship so I could get to the man I am today on the other side. That's what you guys aren't realizing. You're being tested for a reason. You're being tested because you have more potential, but someone's got to weed out everybody that wants more for themselves. Someone's got to do the work and filter out everybody that says they want it versus actually wanting it. And that's what's happening to you right now. You're being tested because God has picked up a signal from you that you want more from your life. So in return, he's going to throw challenges at you. He's going to throw women at you. He's going to throw vices at you. He's going to throw alcohol at you. He's going to throw all these things. You know, go out on the weekends. That's what he's saying to you. And he's testing you to see how bad you want it. Are you going to stay in and lock in on your goals? Or are you going to feed into average just like everybody else and say, oh, bro, balance. You have to make a decision for yourself. Either you can be like 98% of everybody else, go out, drink every weekend, have a mid physique, you know, not be ripped, not be developed, not be, you know, with the habits you want, or you can lock in right now and become the man that you've always wanted to be. Be dialed on your macros, be dialed on your career, be dialed on your body, and attract the woman of your dreams. Which path are you going to take? There's only two. There's only two. And everybody's going to try to persuade you, oh, it's your life, do what you want. Yeah, but if you want to be successful, bro, I'm going to be straight up with you. You're going to have to sacrifice while you're young. And I know it sounds rough, but unless you're, you know, a part of the 1% that just gets lucky, you're going to have to sacrifice to get lucky. You're going to have to sacrifice to get opportunity. But in return, it's going to work itself out, bro. You realize how quickly you can change your life? You can quickly change your life in 6 to 12 months, if not earlier, bro. We have so much opportunity at our fingertips. We have so much opportunity in the world, bro. You go out and start a business like down the street. You know, you get a loan and do that if you really wanted to. You have so many opportunities here. Do not take advantage of them, bro. Do not, bro. I'm telling you, lock in right now. Lock in right now. That thing you've been wanting to do, now's the time to send it. What do you have to lose, bro? Look at the world right now. Who knows if we're even going to make it another year or a year after that? You don't know, bro. And what you have to realize is you're living on an unlimited timer that you don't know when the time runs out. That is what your life is. You have a clock on your wrist right now, and it has your death date on it. And you have no idea when that is. And you're living every single day for tomorrow. You're living every single day for next month. You're sitting here thinking about Christmas and your life is passing you by. You're sitting here thinking about the next year and how you're going to lock in on Winter Arc when your life is just passing you by. Every day you're going to have the same opportunities you're going to have next year or on Christmas. You know, no one is limiting you other than you. It's you versus you. And once you realize that, that's when you're actually going to start making progress. When you stop looking in the mirror and being like, I wish life wouldn't have done that to me today. Oh, I wish work was easier. Dang, I really wish I could have cooked my lunch today. You're sitting here making all these excuses when you can't even focus on the basics. Get your wake-up time down. Get your nutrition down. Get your training down. If you can't do those three things, you don't need to be worrying about doing anything other than locking in. Because you must fix your exterior to then go in and fix the interior. It's like a business, bro. You spend all the time on the interior, no one's going to come in it. No one's going to come in it. Whereas if you fix the exterior first, everyone's like, oh, what is that? What is that new shiny business? And then you can build up the interior. You must first fix the exterior. You must first fix yourself and how you feel about your exterior, because it's going to translate into every area of your life. You're never going to be able to show up confidently and motivated like you want so bad if your exterior is not built how you want it. If you're not proud of the man that you look at in the mirror every single day, you're not going to show up to your life. You're not going to show up to your business. You're not going to show up to your family with ultimate confidence like you should, because you know there's another level out there that you haven't hit yet. You know you're putting off that level of self-development that is the hardest, but it is mandatory, bro. So if that is you, there's no better time to lock in than right now. There's absolutely no better time to lock in than right now. If you need fitness coaching, book a call with me. It's completely free. We'll chat it up. I love you guys. Make sure to subscribe so you see me again. We out, man. Peace.